Welcome to the second half of the Galactic Wars. This is the start of round 6, and here are the current rankings for the episode. Now, for the map. The people in the Discord had decided to choose the ranked planes, meaning that on this planes map, going by rank, one by one, we will be putting them on, with Sweetdom at the top left, and the Alkalites in the bottom right, and the rest you'll understand. For the disaster, people have chosen the Spore, which will arrive at year 58, and we will spin a wheel later to see what nation it falls on. As for the age, they've decided to choose the Age of Tears. How sad. And now for the debuffs. Sweetdom has received the Energized trait, so that whenever someone dies, lightning strikes, and the Emerald Empire has received the Cursed trait. We'll see how they go with that. We've seen it in the past, it doesn't do too much. But for the Footmen, it is time to get lucky, as the Alkalites, they get a Super King, which will basically just have the king with random powerful traits, but only for him. Well, with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Welcome everybody to round 6 of the Galactic Wars. And you know the drill by now, so let's get going. As you saw in the intro, it is actually the Age of Tears. So that's going to go on for 50 years, and everybody should be ready. Now it's just time to give out some traits. Sweetdom, they will be receiving the Energized trait. And as said in the intro, when one dies with the Energized trait, they get struck with lightning. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Yep, I did get that guy. As the Emerald Empire got cursed. And we've seen this used in the past. We are unsure if it'll do too much. It didn't hurt Sweetdom at all. I think that's who got it, but anyway. The Alkalites, I already gave them a buff king. Where is he? Where'd the king go? Let me find him. Okay, so yeah, here we go. I just gave him a bunch of good traits like Giant, Immortal, Ambitious, some other just good stuff. Not too OPF stuff, but still. And it looks like the Footmen are down to get lucky, because they get the lucky trait now. And so we'll see how they do. And with that out of the way, let's pop it into 5 times speed and wait till the year 58 when the mush spores get released. And let's go. And Sweetdom was the first to get up a new village, as well as Chillington, the Merkin, and the Alkalites. Pretty good, pretty good. And a meteorite just struck Lamonia. They lost 10 population from that. But at least they're going to get some adamantine now. Let's actually check this out. Because yeah, they got 5 adamantine from then, and they're going to start making some really OP weapons. Though they did lose they lost 10% of their population with that. And Merkin lost population? Where? When? Why is there a tree over there? And madness has happened in Lamonia. Man, Lamonia's just getting wrecked. I don't know why, but it's just getting wrecked. Ooh, and an earthquake right in the Chillington corner. And I guess a little bit in the Merkin as well, but yay! Sweetdom is planning war. Not even an alliance, but planning war. But who's that on? The Emerald Empire, their next door neighbor. We'll see how that goes. But also, looks like Lamonia and Jodan are planning an alliance. That's going to be really needed for these lower tiered groups. The Emerald Empire is not looking too good. It still only has the one village. Yeah, it only has the one village, and it hasn't been increased by too much. And Chillington is planning a war. And the Alkalites are planning a war. Alkalites on the Footmen, as Chillington is looking to declare war on the Emerald Empire as well. A 2-pronged attack and a tornado! It's right through the Scorchland and Jodan areas, and now maybe even Sweetdom. Wow. You can just see. Hold on. Let's get this down a bit. Or at least one. You can see lightning strikes happening already. Whenever the... Wait. Yeah, whenever an Emerald Empire person dies, are they turning into skeletons? Yeah, they're turning into skeletons. And Chillington, there's... Oh, there they go. Oh, look at this giant. Oh, they must have ate a mushroom. That's really good for them. But yeah, we're just seeing lightning strikes all over as the Emerald Empire's falling and they're turning to skeletons, which is really going to harm Chillington and their efforts for power. And the Emerald Empire, who's ranked second in this, is now going to be the first one out. And that is insane. Footmen and the Alkalites are at war. We'll have to jump on that in a second. About Sweet Dumb. Let's pause this so I can get... Oh man, more lightning strikes. Killed by Sweet Dumb, who will get a good point. And Chillington, who will get a good point. We'll have to do the totals later. But right now, the Alkalites are at war with two people. The Merkin and the Footmen. And Jotun's also at war with the Footmen. But now, the Footmen seem to be mainly in their territory, or over here. But we'll see. Where is the king? Ah yes, here's Adiora. He's gonna fight off the orcs himself. His 8 kills, and he's dead. He was killed by Apezos. And he's a king slayer. And yeah. That was all for nothing, honestly. The Alkalites are just getting wrecked so badly right now. Oh, and it looks like the King of Lamonia, who's the favorited, died. And the Alkalites' village was destroyed. Oh, man. What are our alliances looking like? Oh, actually, Lamonia and Jotun are in that alliance. So they did manage to get that off. And Lamonia's still not looking too hot. And now they're in a war. Doesn't really look good for them. The Alkalites are getting absolutely dogged on this round. And it's absolutely terrible. The Alkalites are just gonna... It's a shame. It is a darn shame. And a meteorite right in the Footman territory. Wow, we just saw that. And man, the Footman and Jotun, both... Not Jotun, Merkin, both get a point for that. For the kill of the Alkalites. And the world is mostly peaceful besides the Footmen's war against Jotun and Lamonia. Lamonia isn't doing so well. The Footmen are surprisingly lucky that they are fending off 2 armies. Let's actually check on the war stats, since I haven't done much of that in these series at all. They may have no soldiers, but they have killed 140 of the Jotun and Lamonia people, while only losing 52 of their own. Now imagine what that number could be if they had an army that wasn't fighting the dwarves, their next door neighbor. Another meteorite right on the border of the Jotun and Footman territories. Oh god, everything's happening now. So okay, Sweetdom's planning an alliance with Scorchland. Good for them. Chillington is planning war against the Merkin. And the Merkin are planning war against Scorchland. We'll see how that goes. Because also, Lamonia, god, they're just getting dogged on. I swear I've said that like 5 times already today. But it's true. It's true. Now Scorchland's planning a war against the Footmen. That'll be good for them if they're able to get in there. They'll actually be able to help. But now Chillington and the Merkin are at war. Why would Chillington do that? The Merkin's like nearly double their population. And they got some more armies than they do already. And there we go, Scorchland's at war. Move in your army, fast. You gotta wipe them out. As Jotun's actually looking for peace. Oh, the Footmen are dropping fast as the Scorchland people are in here. And Jotun and Lamonia are no longer in this war. So if Scorchland does indeed wipe out the Footmen, they will be the only ones to get this point. And the Footmen are out. Wow. And Scorchland got a point for that. That is insane. How is it that the bottom two nations got wiped out? That's just insane. Sweetdom's planning a war against the Merkin. And Scorchland's looking to join the Order of Divine. Now, which alliance is that? Oh, it's that one. The only alliance that there is. But now, oh man, the ground is shaking right in Scorchland's. Oh god, Scorchland, it just got wrecked. And Merkin is falling with another meteorite in the Jotun territory. The Merkin have a bunch of armies invading, and a lot of their soldiers have the lightning. Let's get this down to 2 times speed. Not much left for the capital. It looks like Chillington and Sweetdom are going to get some really good points with this. And, yep, the capital's gone. They only got Dawn left. Oh my god. To think, it was named Jotun, and their other thing is just called Dawn. Oh wait, no, that's the Merkin. Never mind. I keep forgetting that this is not that. But then again, there was also a wizard I saw. Where's this wizard at? Come on, wizard. Here we go. What's he have? The damned Costanza. Oh, right in the middle of the Jotun territories. He's getting arrowed, but he's also on a high kill streak. We'll see who kills him eventually. But it does look like Dawn is falling. And the Merkin's only down to 13 population. And the wizard just got killed, but the guy died to fire, so we'll see how that goes. As Chillington's actually looking for peace of all things. Oh. We do got this alliance. Only 300 people? Wow. That's sad. Alrighty. Wait. Okay. Pause. Hold on. So, the horrible war ended and the kingdom was destroyed. Oh, that all happened in the same thing. So, yep, it looks like Sweetdom and Chillington did indeed get that. Merkin has died. And we got 5 nations left. And it's year 39. Man, everything's happening so fast. I think that really helps when there's not any water. I love this one. This was an interesting map idea. And here we go. Let's bump it up to 5 times speed so we can get Jotun's war underway. Because yes, they are planning war against Sweetdom. Oh, and Jotun's king is absolutely stacked. The Hope of Atraio, Exceptional Herald, Plot, and Muklax. That sounds like something that the footmen would name their armor, not an elf. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Sweetdom only does have 2 villages. Its second one, stronger than the capital. But there are 5 nations at war with it. And let's check out the stats of this war before it goes on. 520 to 254 population. They have twice as many people. But Sweetdom has 111 soldiers to the Alliance's 96. And they already have more. They have less deaths now. But we'll have to see how that goes. Because, wow. I'm bumping it down to 1 times speed. There's lightning all over the place. There's lightning. Oh no. Where'd that meteorite go? Oh, Chillington got a new place. Where did that meteorite go? And who got some free adamantine? Chillington. So they'll get that up soon. And it's basically just border wars right now. Oh, the King of Jotun's fighting off some Sweetdom people who are on fire. Oh, but now he's getting peppered with arrows from enemies all around. And Chillington, they're getting taken over. Oh god, since it was a human nation, yes! Oh, and they took over Scorchland! Oh my god. And the king was killed. What's Chillington? Oh, Chillington. Oh, meteorite right in the village that was just taken over. And that killed the army that was going to take it back over. Oh my god. Scorchland needs to move in its army and take back its rightful territory. Because if they don't, they lose the point because they don't have their capital. Oh god, this war has just become interesting. And I need to check, were angry villagers on? Angry villagers are on. So we'll see how that goes. And the king is also in here, as well as some normal people, I think. They're fighting back for their homeland. As Chillington's looking to take over. Oh god, they took back a village of 7 people. And Jotun's just falling. All 3 of their cities are in absolute shambles. Oh, we got 10 years until the mush spores arrive. And then we gotta spin a wheel. How glorious would it be if Sweetdom was the one to bite the dust with the mush spores? It's gonna be like The Last of Us. It starts in Taiwan or whatever. Or somewhere in the Philippines, I honestly forget. Good game series, never played, but I like the TV show. Had Pedro Pascal, he was the Mandalorian. I love that show. Alrighty, let's check out the war stats. Okay, 317 to 242. They're more fair since last time. 26 soldiers to 18 soldiers. 276 deaths to 244. So it is an even fight. But with angry villagers, I think that really made it a lot harder on Sweetdom. Because when it comes to taking over territories in like Chillington or Scorchland or whatever, they need to fight off the citizens as well. God, everyone's just so weak. Why is everyone so weak? It's insane to me. Chillington does have an army in here, and Sweetdom has its own army in here, and they're going to move in their army to fight off that army. But angry villagers are coming in. They're just peppering the captain. That guy's going down. Yep, he's gone. And here we go. It is the Age of Sun. Now this isn't going anywhere, so let's bump it up to 5 times speed. The Scorchland capital is now getting taken over. Oh, it almost got taken over by Chillington soldiers. Oh, here we go. Oh, a new wizard. Let's star this guy and see what he does. The Jotun capital is only down to 3 population. What? It's 2. It's down to 2. Oh my god, and Scorchland's old capital is getting taken over by Chillington. And never mind. Jotun lost his city before it lost its capital. And there's an army 21 in there. Oh, the Scorchland capital's gone as well. And the Jotun capital is just in a blazing heat storm. And Jotun's capital is gone. Let's just pause and recollect on this right now. So Sweetdom has taken down 2 separate capitals. Scorchland and Jotun have both lost their capital. Chillington and Lamonia are the only ones that really fight off against them. Well, actually, no. Jotun and Scorchland are still alive, but everything's on fire now. And we got 2 years, and then we gotta decide. Well, I gotta spin the wheel and figure out where to go. And they are looking for peace now. That is insane, as the world is on fire. This is absolutely terrible. Jotun's down to 6. Scorchland's down to 22. And, okay, it's year 58. Let me go spin the wheel and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody, I am back from spinning the wheel. And it is time. Now, I will show you the wheel and the devastation that it will bring. Here's the wheel. Lamonia, it's your turn. As soon as they get a new king, I'm going to mush him. Once Lamonia gets a new king. Okay, you know what? Screw the... Actually, never mind, the king's back. But Jodan is dead. Wow. And Scorchland's looking to fall soon, but let's find the king. And let's give him the mush spores. Do we got it here? Yes, we got the mush spores. Alrighty. Okay, well, it looks like the fire elementals are also turning into mush spores. Is that working? Are these mush spores? Oh, God. Okay, well, Scorchland's also out. And Lemonia's out. Wow. Sweetdom got some really good kills there. Sweetdom's just gonna further its lead. There is no war any longer. But wow. The fire's just spreading. Chillington can't handle it. Well, mainly this village, because it only has 2 people. Because actually, there's a role, or like, the Chillington citizens and whatever, there are some that are labeled as firemen, which I think is pretty cool. And they're trying to set up new things, but it's just all on fire. It's absolutely terrible. If only it wasn't the Age of Sun. If it wasn't for the Age of Sun, the mush spores would have done so much more. Man, Chillington is just absolutely taking the heat from this. Heh, that was a funny joke. Funny joke, heh. Oh, guy got a wizard staff. Cool. You only got like 25 years left, I guess. Man, Sweetdom's down to 77 population. They're a fraction of what they once were. And same with Chillington. But why did it have to be that 2 of the top 3 nations still survived? They were cursed. Well, Sweetdom had the lightning people, so they lost a lot when it comes to that. This is just insane. Sweetdom's too OP. Why? Since episode 2, no one has gotten the bomb traits. I wish they got the bomb traits. They need to get taken down a peg. And just look at this. All the grass is regrowing, but it's just getting burnt up again. Oh, God. You know what I'm going to do? You see this little thing? I should probably turn that off, even though, like, well, it doesn't matter anymore, but still. Well, I guess it's time for Sonic Speed, and let's just watch. Let's see what happens. Who goes out first, Sweetdom or Chillington? And honestly, it looks like neither. But Sweetdom, yeah. And it finally gets to the Age of Hope, and it does not matter anymore. Sweetdom and Chillington are the only 2 to survive. Wow. That was an intense episode. They got off to a really good start. There was a lot more death in this than I thought there would ever be. But then again, the Age of Sun is absolutely horrible. Well, Sweetdom has the higher population, so they get the max 9 points. And Chillington's next, so it gets 8 points. And I'll see you in the final rank. This took me way too long to do because of graduations and being sick. So, here's the final thing and I'm done. There'll be a surprise next episode for what I'll do and you'll find out what it is. Bye.